We devised a street theatre, and we took experiences from people who had experience of the Atos system to be the voices of patients in a scenario where we set up two interviewers who were the doctor from Atos, the so-called doctor who represents the system, and the figure of an NHS doctor who is not present in the scenario in real life but was there as a counterpoint to highlight our view of what's going on there. We wanted to take action against Atos because they're involved in all sorts of problematic dealings at the minute around the disability reforms that in this country, and they're actually Atos are actually an IT firm, but they're heavily involved in the private health industry here, and in fact they run most of the private operations that are being proposed at the minute. But in the specific with the disability benefit, which is the centre we were attacking today, they have a process that they've designed through their IT systems, which is overseen by medical personnel who are less qualified than proper doctors, without the oversee of actual doctors and against the recommendations of government's own advisory board. In order to cut costs, they have been tasked with cutting the cost of disability benefit, and they get bonuses based on how many people they can cut from that benefit. A lot of people all across the country are being seriously affected by this. So, a lot of people have 6 or 3 monthly interviews, yearly interviews, and are put through this. This is a major strain on their life, and there's actually Callum's list, which lists about 90 people whose deaths have arisen directly related to Atos, either through people who've had heart attacks after being sent back to work, or people who have killed themselves as a result of the stress of the Atos procedure itself. And everyone who we've spoken to who's been involved in the procedure talks about how incredibly stressful and degrading it can be. A lot of these places dealing with genuine disabled people are made difficult to access for people who are disabled, so as to be able to test you on your way in just by looking at you. And a lot of the questions are very sort of Kafkaesque in, giving you unmeetable tasks in order to achieve your benefit. And you pretty much have to be, on the floor to score very highly on their test.